Ooh-wee, what a mess. But hey, I think we're back. I still got some errors and bugs and things ain't perfect, but I'm back. And let's see, we don't need that on. As far as I can tell, it took me a while because I had to at least get the mods I was using for the game we was playing here. I'm just checking to make sure everything's here. Okay. Uh, One thing that was really giving me grief was the harvester up here. Apparently, I'm not using the old implement pack 2. I'm using just the first one. Okay, so that one's okay. I think we're back in business, as far as I can tell. Just kind of running around here, checking things. Are all my tractors back in order? Yes, they are. Let's see. What's another thing I want to apologize for? Oh, I was using the mod list in the descriptions on my YouTube videos to make sure I got everything that I had. But I noticed something. First of all, there's two different Alice Chalmers, and the one I listed was this one. Not the one I'm using. I apologize for that. I didn't know there was more than one version of the Alice Chalmers WD-45. I haven't tried this one yet, but yeah, basically what I do is I just Google search where I think the mod is and whatever pops up, and if it looks like the mod I'm using, I just list that link. Also, there's more than one Oliver Super 88. There's like 3 of them. It took me a while to find the one that I liked. But yeah, there's like more than one version of that. So it took me a while to find what I wanted. This is the version I like. Because it's got... Wait a minute. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Because it's got the... One of them came with its own loader. Let me double check here, make sure I got that. Yep, that's the one. Okay. So I'm getting most of what I want back. Still missing quite a few things I'm going to need for... But I don't have to worry about that until I get into this sometime in the mid-60s, I'm thinking. I didn't install the barn pack I want, the old barn. I found another old barn. But I got enough to get things back in order here anyway. So, where did we leave off? I better check the cows here. Oh, we're good there. Oh, I'm noticing other things. The meters are working correctly now. Before, like my straw meter would be red if it was full, and like green when it was getting empty. But now it looks like it's so. I don't know what's going on. If I ran the through the years mod by itself, it was okay. If I ran all my other mods without through the years, I could still get into my game, but I couldn't do both. So the through the years mod is conflicting with another mod, and I'm not exactly sure which mod that is that it's conflicting with. So I'm just kind of running the bare minimum right now. Let's see, I better make sure my truck is here. Yeah, I just kind of went through the list and made sure I at least got the mods that I needed to continue, and then I'm just going to slowly add back the mods that I like to use or I want to use and see which one causes the issue. I'm sure I'll come across it sooner or later. Yeah, I guess I could show you kind of what I got. I got 3 folders here so far. I got mods that I absolutely have to have. And when I do find mods that ain't playing nice, I put them in here. And mods that I think are okay. So, I don't know. I'll get it figured out sooner or later, I guess. So, yeah, that's the only downside to playing the way I play is a lot of mods I'm using are third-party mods, not officially supported by Giants. And if you play that way like me, you may run into problems. You know, sorry to say, but the third party mods are the best. I mean, you know, like this old truck here. You know, I don't like. I'm pretty sure this one's not officially supported by Giants, but this is like the coolest old truck. You know, stuff like that you can't get. You know, and a lot of these old Farmall tractors, I know these aren't officially supported. I don't think. So yeah, you get the best mods that way. Okay, we're in November. I think I had everything harvested. I'm trying to remember where I left off. I've been so busy, you know, just concentrating so hard on just getting the game to boot back up. I forgot where I left off here. All right, we want that. Let's see how we're doing here. I think we're just pretty much set for the winter. Okay, so that's ready for planting in the spring. Is everything fertilized? I'm just trying to get caught back up here, trying to figure out where I left off, what I'm doing. Okay, I think we're back to what we need here. Okay, I already checked the cows, them are fed. I think I emptied, I'm just double checking everything here. Okay, slurry pit is not ready to be emptied yet. Oh, we got to check on population. Okay, so yeah, we only got 18. Good there. I think I emptied this just before it crashed. Yep. So we're good there. Alright, I think we're okay to advance. So I might as well close these doors. I don't know why them are all wide open. Alright. See, I had a small pile of logs over here. How are them doing? I'm just kind of giving a quick look over. Something bumped them and knocked them over, but I'm just kind of doing a quick walk around, making sure everything is okay here. I got my disc, plow. Yep. How are we doing here? Lime pallets. I think we're okay. I don't see anything out of place or anything being weird. Oh, there's a mod I forgot to install. I forgot to install the no teleport mod. But that's okay. That lets me see if everything is here. Yep, B, my lawnmower, Alice Chalmers. Okay, I think everything is good here. I don't see anything out of place. I'm just letting you guys double check things too, and let me know if you see anything that's out of place. Yeah, I think we got everything. Everything's looking good. I still got my 17,000. Yep, grain. I think we're all good, everybody. I think we're good. I think we can continue, at least until I find that actual bug and error. Yeah, we still got our bales. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, is it safe to sleep into the next day? It seems like that's where the error started. Once it did an update and I started sleeping, all of a sudden I'd sleep and I couldn't stop sleeping. And that's when my error started. See, I think we can go to 9 o'clock. Uh-oh. This is how that error started. Maybe I'm not through yet. Houston, I think we still have a problem. Something is still conflicting and I don't know what. I can't wake up. I went to sleep. and I can't stop sleeping. Oh, the joys of mods and errors and problems. Well, let me get back to you. Well, there is an easy solution to that. I just won't sleep. I don't need to sleep. I can just fast forward time. Alright, where was I? I could just have a corrupt save file too. Who knows what's going on? There's just too many variables here to figure out exactly what's going on. I will do my best to continue. I really hate to give up on this game. I'll do my best to keep it because it's such a good. I got such a good thing going here. I really hate to give up on it. So I'll continue as long as I possibly can, and then. But if it totally crashes and I just totally lose everything, well, it is what it is. Alright, so let's check the cows again. I believe those are good. Yep. Alright, instead of sleeping, I am just going to fast forward time. See how that works. Huh, I lost my AM PM time. I also see the milk. Oh, I was going to say the milk better sell. Hey, stop. Hey. I can't. I'm trying to stop time here and it won't let me stop. I swear to God. This is... Alright, hold on. Okay. I hate to do this, but I installed all my mods and then only removed through the years. There's something wrong with that through the years mod that just does not want to play nice with my other mods. It screws up my fast forwarding time and everything. I did keep vehicle years, so as I'm shopping here, oh, this thing is still a little slow. Come on. At least it's booting though. Alright, do I at least have years to my vehicles? Yeah, so I still have the year on most stuff. Well, some of these didn't have years, but yeah, there we go, 73, 35. So, what I gotta do is just keep track of the years myself, or at least until they patch it. Of course, once I save this game, yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep track of my own years. That's the only way I can think to do it. Because as soon as I install that mod back in, it won't let me play. Everything else seems to be working fine. I mean, other than it being a little slow and glitchy every now and then, but it's functional. Well, I guess what I'll do before I save the game, I think I'll just I'll play it for a little while and see how it goes. Let's see, I know you guys are hungry. Oh, we gotta get rid of some cows. Let's see, how hungry are you? Oh, we're fairly hungry. So, alrighty, well, let me play it for a while and see if it's gonna stay stable here. Well, so far everything seems to be behaving itself. Everything's pretty much back to the way it was before. The only thing I don't have is a thing to keep track of what year I'm on, so we'll just have to manually remember. Hey, and we can go back to normal real life. We can just say January is the new year. So we can just say it's 1954, I guess. Um, let's see. Oats have hit their peak. But I really don't feel like using that. I did find another mod. It doesn't have a year on it, but it does look like something that would be from the 50s. So I think we're just going to kind of go with it. Looks like a nice old grain truck. You think that looks like something from the 50s? Let's see. Ooh. Should I go with the... I can haul more that way. Yeah, and it's free. Why not? I don't think this does much other than change some looks. I have no idea what all them options are doing. I don't think we need them them kind of tires. Oh, that's all we get for options. Okay. I think we'll go with it. How much is it? 8,000? Yeah. Gotta have a good grain truck. Something to haul the grain in every year. I say the menu is a little slow still, but let's see. Can I take... Oh no, this ought to be fun. I never actually tried riding my bike in the snow. Let's see how it goes. Huh. Actually not too bad. We'll go with it. She's a little bit of a loud, kind of a clunky thing, but so far I kind of like her. It's got some pretty decent headlights on it. I've never used this mod before, so we're just kind of winging it. Let's see. I kind of like it. See, I suppose I better get my bike out of there before I fill it with oats. Whoopsie. Yeah, just throw it, whatever. Alright, let's put you back in the shed. There we go. Alright, let's get some oats hauled in here. Alright, this is the place with the best price. What is unfold truck? Not sure what that does. Fold truck? Oh, I know what that does. You do have the option of putting an auger on here. I got the one without the auger. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's get the second load. Well, so far so good. Everything's been behaving itself. I kind of like that old clunky truck. I think it fits the genre pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it is this is as far back as I can zoom. But yeah, I like that old beast. Gets the job done. Let's see. Guess we park her right here. Good a spot as any. That way she's ready to go for next time. She'll do. She'll do. Okay, how's the cows doing here? Oh, we're getting close to our population limit again. Let's see. Do we have any due within the next month here? No, I think we can slip by one more day. Okay. We shall do that. Oh, I left my door open again. Oh, it's nice and cold in here. Well, can we advance the game without crashing? Let's find out. So far it's been behaving itself. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that Through the Years mod. It's really too bad. I love that, keep track of every year. But we can do it manually. Ooh, look at that milk check. That is sweet. That's good. We need money. Oh, remember to shut the door this time, you moron. How are we doing here? 19? Good, good, good. I bet we're hungry. Yep. Same old routine. Gimme. There we go. I think we're going to make it till April. No problem with the hay and straw. Well, straw we got to make it until August, but I think we'll be alright. They haven't been using as much straw as they have been hay. Well, I really hope that there's no more glitches and problems, because like I said, I'd really like to continue this series. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to continue it with us manually keep track. I'll have to make dang sure that I don't mess up the years. And it's easy enough to not buy, only buy the equipment that's technically available for that year. So I think we might be alright. Unless they do another update on a mod or something, who knows. But at least I didn't lose the game. Oh, there we go. This has been working out pretty good. And then the extra, I just go rink. There we go. And we need some hay bales. So, alright, hopefully no more catastrophes. Ooh, 21. We got too many cows. Although their productivity or health hasn't really gone down yet. Still. Rules are rules. Let's see. Who gets to go this time? We're running out of bowls. We got to keep at least one bowl. Oh, he can go. He's kind of young, but alright. And that's it, ain't it? The rest are all female. Female, got to keep one for breeding. Yeah, he's it. Not going to get much for him, but there. What a beautiful day. And what a beautiful little farm. I never get tired of looking at this. It's just too perfect. I'm guessing that's why the game glitched out with that mod. It just things are just going way too well. Something bad had to happen. Just seems like that's the way life goes too. It just seems like when things get going too nice, then poopy hits the fan. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's see. How many more babies do we got due here? Oh, she's due to have one next month already. Yeah, she's due in a couple months. Just got to keep an eye on things. Ooh, speaking of keeping an eye on things, I better feed them. Spring has sprung, and it looks like just in the nick of time too, because boy, my hay supply was getting pretty low. But we made it. We're right at 20 cows. Everybody seems to be happy and healthy. Ooh, I gotta dump that slurry tank here pretty soon too. Let's see, do we have any births due anytime soon? Yes, we do. So next month I gotta take another one in. Okay. Yeah, oh, these both could go. Okay. But it is spring of 1954, and there's been something I've been wanting for quite some time here. We're getting that Oliver. I really, really, really want that Oliver. Come on, game. Play nice. I do believe this is the one that had the loader. Yeah. Definitely want the front loader. Can we get... Well, we don't want the weight box. I think that's all that is weights. We want... I want the wide front. Wheel weights might be kind of nice to have, especially with a loader. I'll throw them on there, what the heck. And we got the loader. 60 horsepower. Hoo-wee. Please don't crash. Please. Ugh. Come on, behave. Alright, now we need the loader, matching loader for that. Front loader tools, no front loaders. I don't care if it's slow, as long as it doesn't crash. Slow I can deal with. Come on. And front loader. This will also give me the option to logs. We can do logging. Oh, let's see. How am I going to get all that home, though? Let's see. What do we have for buckets here? Ooh, buckets are getting... Not a whole lot for cheap buckets. Okay, we got a universal one here for... It only holds 700 liters, though. Can we get something a little bigger? Like 1,000? No, technically, because... See, technically that's not supposed to be available until 2000... Decisions. 1966. Boy, that's not a very big bucket, though. I really don't need a bucket right now, because I'm not really... What I probably should get is... Where are they? These things, because these things are very handy for hooking and moving stuff around. I don't know if I should get this one or this one. I know this one works really good for logs. But I was just wondering how well this one would work for logs. I know it works very well for bags. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Well, I think I'll get this one for now because I know it works very well with the big bags. I can start buying big bag stuff in bulk. I know it says 2010 on it, but they had stuff like this. Just pretend I welded it together. Like, again, game, gotta make exception. Yeah, not available till 2010, but we gotta make a couple exceptions to the rule in order to progress. So, yeah, we'll go with that for now. Now, the next big question. Do I trade in one of these tractors? That did come with a 3-point, didn't it? If that came with a 3-point, I could trade the H in. I just want to double check things here. Come on, Mr. Slow Game. Pretty sure that came with a 3-point. Yes, it does. I think I'll do that. I think I'm going to trade the H in. It's been a good tractor, very handy, but we can't have too many tractors. Or should I trade in the C? The C is not worth a lot, and it is kind of handy for little things. I think I trade the H in. Well, okay. She's been a very good, faithful little tractor. I'm still kind of tempted to keep it, but at this point in time in the game, I don't need this many tractors. 3 is more than enough. And that tractor should be worth quite a bit yet, because I think I paid $12,000 for it. So I should get at least... Okay, well, I'm not going to get that much for it, but it'll pay for the new tractor. I'll take it. There. Got $5,000. Alright, let's check this beast out. Ooh. I like. This is going to be a very handy tractor, I think. Oh yes, that is beautiful. You know what? This would have been really handy for my first series when I was when I started in 55 and I was looking for a good logging tractor. I think this would have been it. Let's see how that hooks up here. That's definitely going to be handy. You know, why can't I get the bucket and then just put that inside the bucket? Because there's quite a few attachments I wouldn't mind having. Bucket and that other tong thing. I think I can haul them all home at once. At least I'm going to try. Okay, hold on here. Let me buy that stuff. No like that bucket? No attache? Nope. Well, I'm gonna have to find a different bucket. It no like that bucket. Yeah, I bought the cheapest bucket I could find, but it does not like that bucket. I know it can't fit that one. Yeah, that's the one I bought, Universal. I definitely don't want a yellow bucket. Although, can I change the color? No. Yeah, that wouldn't look right on there. Well, I might have to go with this bucket. See if that one fits on there. All I know is I just want a good, decent tractor with a bucket that looks... At least the arms of the loader look period correct. Let's see. Oh, I better sell the one that I know ain't working here. Let's see. I'm going to lose some money on that one, ain't I? Nope. Okay. Yeah, because I think that's what I paid for it. $800. Pretty sure that's what I paid for it. I'll double check. Yeah, because I didn't use it. I shouldn't have to pay any extra money for it. Got it for $800. What's it? Oh, yeah, I lost $200. Nope. That's not fair. Game cheats, I cheat back. Give me my $200 back. There. I can understand if I use it or put some miles on it, but when I just bought it and I didn't even take it off the dang lot, I'm getting my money back. Ooh, that looks a little big. But it does fit. I don't know, that don't look half bad. I think I'm going to have to go with it because I don't have too many other options. But yeah, that looks like a pretty decent setup. Yeah. Dig, baby, dig. Okay. Yeah, it's got the 3-point. I love the sound. Boy, it sounds beautiful. Well, I for sure can fit this in the bucket, no problem. That's easy enough to lift up and take home. This, on the other hand, I don't know how this is going to cooperate. It's probably going to fall out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll stay. Let's see how it... See if I can get it home without it falling out. Ooh, what a beast. Boy, that's a nice tractor. I think I got everything I want so far. Boy, that's a nice tractor. I think I'm gonna like this. I'm just curious. I'm gonna cut one of the biggest trees that are here. I just want to see. Oh, I gotta be careful because that's not my land over there. I think I'll be alright. Is that the one I wanted? Yes. Let's angle it a little more this way. I don't want to... Can I get it to fall between here? I think I can. Is there any bigger trees over here? I want to get one that's not gonna... Because I ran into that problem before. Oh, that's a pretty good sized tree. Let's take him down. Just curious if that single hook will pick up a log. Hey, we could do some major logging and make some money, man, now that I got a good bucket and a loader. Alright, what length was I doing them? Was it 8 meters? Was it good? Or was it 6, 8? Let's see, 20. How long is this tree? 25. 6 would come out to a nice even number. Let's do 6. What we got left here? Oh, that's almost perfect. And the smallest one I'm sure I can pick up by hand. Yes, I can. This one I do. Oh, look at that. I can pick that one up by hand. That's impressive. Okay, this one I can't. Okay. I just want to see what that hook can do. I just want to see what my options are here. So kind of set you off to the side here. Boy, I love this tractor. It's very, very responsive. Turns real quick. Can I hook a log with this thing? No, I cannot. But I know I can with that other thing. Okay, so this'll work strictly for bags. Good to know, good to know. I don't regret buying it. It was only 150 bucks. Let's see, where'd I put my other one here? Just kind of drop you off here. I know this one can hook logs. Alright, we gotta get you out of there. I know I'm using super strength, but technically you could drag this around easy enough. Alright, come on. Get you hooked up here. I just want to see how well you pick up logs. I got wheel weight, so I shouldn't need a whole lot for weight. How are you at picking up logs? Let's see, let's pick up the heaviest one. Oh, easy. Oh, nice. Can I pick up two? Just seeing what I can get away with here. Oh, that is sweet. I think we do need to do some logging here today. That is a sweet setup. What do we got for logging trailers? Because I could make a lot of money. Let's see. Ooh, that looks like kind of a nice little trailer. 73, but... $19.60. 73. I mean, trailers are trailers. I don't think it really matters what year. Let's see. That's kind of short. Ooh, I do kind of like that one. What else do we got here? We got 1970. Ooh, that's a nice beast. Length 5 meters, and I'm hauling 6-meter logs. Well, we got to keep it somewhat realistic though, because obviously a trailer that big, that old rusty clunky truck is not going to handle it. Well, let me do some thinking. I should look at do I have any truck options yet? Bigger truck? Should really have a semi to do it properly. That's not available yet. That's too new. I thought I had an old Kenworth I downloaded. Ooh, look at that monster. That's kind of expensive. Where the heck is my Kenworth? Oh, that's a bit expensive, boys. We can't afford that. But boy, that's a nice semi-truck. Yeah, I'm not really getting that big into logging. And the price just goes up from there. That would have been a nice truck for pulling stuff around, but man, $100,000? Come on, that's way too expensive. Oh, what shall I do? It'd be nice if they made a version of this and a semi-version. What about this? Can we take the thing off? I don't think we can. Although that sure is a nice grain truck. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a semi-truck. It could be just a good heavy-duty pickup truck. What do we got for those options? Decisions. That's not available to the 70s. Ooh, what have we here? Does it have a hitch? That's where we got to be careful. A lot of these nice old trucks say, that doesn't have a hitch. And that's kind of small. $64, I could get that monster. Hey now, what do we have here? Stoolie, and it does have a hitch. $12,000. Yeah, it's a big old dually. If I bought that chrome radiator, let's get painted. Rebuilt. Ooh, we get 200 horsepower. Or 300 or 400. Might get the rebuilt motor just so I got a few more ponies. Seriously considering that. That would make one heck of a logging truck. It's got a nice heavy duty hitch on it. Duals. Yeah, because I got... Let me see how much actual land of logs I have here. Do I really want to do a bunch of logging? Ooh, yeah, I got a lot of logs. If I cleared that out... That'd definitely make that hayfield bigger. So technically, I could clear... Yeah, I could clear all this out. And make some pretty dang good money at it, too. Is that the route I really want to take, though? It would make some good money, and the barn I'm looking at, I found a really awesome barn. I guess I could show it to you now. It's like the perfect barn, but it's really expensive. Well, I shouldn't say really expensive, but they want a pretty good penny for it. I think they want a little over $100,000 for it. There it is. I really, really, really want this barn. It holds 100 head of cattle. It has that old style look to it. And it also has a haymow to store the small square bales. And I was thinking eventually put it somewhere in here eventually. Keep the old barn for heifers and stuff. That's kind of my long-term plans. I was thinking about putting it up sometime in the 1960s. It just looked like a nice, obviously I got to take out a few trees there, but it just looked like a beautiful spot to put a barn somewhere in here. That's kind of my initial plans. I think I might do that. Obviously, I'm going to do most of that work off camera. But yeah, I think I'll do some logging. I'll get that old dually and a good trailer, and let's see how that works out. Alrighty, let me get that done off camera, get that all set up, and we'll see how that works. Well, what do you think? I think that looks like a fairly decent setup. You know, it's an old Ford with a dually and a pretty halfway decent sized trailer. Well, let's see how the logs fit on there. We're gonna go with I think I cut them at 6 meters. See how this. Oh, that's why I was gonna say, why is that struggling so much to turn? I had my loader too low. See how this is gonna work here. I think we can go with that. That looks pretty decent. See, these I can pick up by hand. Oops. I'm liking this so far. I usually don't care much for logging, but I think I'm going to go with it because, boy, that would get my barn that I want sooner. Ugh, excuse me. Shut that off for now. Kind of noisy. Well, let me cut some of these bigger trees down and make a load, and let's see how much money I get. That looks like a fairly decent load of logs. Let's see who got the best price right now. Wood, please. Not wood chips, wood. Ooh, prices are not the greatest right now. Heating plant, 110. How far away is that on the map? Oh, that's just, okay, in town. Okay. Let's see how much money I get for this. I probably could have squeezed a little bit more on there, but I like this setup. This is looking pretty sharp. Definitely still got to take it easy on these roads. She's a little squirrely. Can't get much more than 35, 40 miles an hour on some of the... So I assume this means is where I put it. Or does it mean there? Yeah, it'll let me know in a heck of a hurry. Oops. Well, that ain't much more than what I was getting for my little loads. What the heck? I could have just... Of course, it saves a little time because I don't have to cut them shorter. I was expecting a little more money than that. Oh well, can't win them all. So at that rate, whew, that's a lot of lumber to cut. I thought maybe if I got like $10,000 a load, that would have been worth it. A little disappointed with that. I'm beginning to wonder if all that work is worth it. Of course, $5,000 a pop. I already bought the stuff. I wouldn't mind clearing that out, but boy, that's quite a bit of work clearing all that out. I don't know. I do like this rig though. I think the first thing I'm going to do is establish a fence line here so I know exactly how many trees I can cut. So, I'm pretty sure I got my logging thing, so I can't cut trees that ain't mine. Okay, yep. So what I'll do here... Okay, that one's mine. I'll go up here and see how far I can go. Aha! So somewhere in here is my fence line. Oh, come on. Stop being so ornery. There we go. So basically what I think I'll do, I just kind of come up through here and... Is that my tree? Nope. So I'll cut up through here and make a trail. That way I kind of know where my... Usually I do that before I even start a game. I establish my fence line, but this is such a roundy, you know what I mean? There's really no good square way to... So, but I think I can put a fence up through here just to establish my area. I know this here because the road is the borderline and the road is the borderline here. But I'm not sure where the borderline is here, so I think I'll put a fence up through here. Then I know approximately how much I have left to cut. Let's see, let's make this one. Yeah, see, I'm already running into issues here. Luckily, I can pick these up by hand and just kind of scoot them off to the side. These little guys, I think I'll save for a separate load because I know they're not worth much. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see, can I take this guy out? I think so. I'm going to be busy for a while. Go that way. Nope, ain't gonna let me do it. I just gotta remember to get my hay made and my oats planted before the end of the day, but I think I'll do this for a little while. Get me a trail established. Ooh, I got a brush hog I can bring up here too. I didn't even think of that. Get the brush hog up here. That'll make me a nice trail. Alrighty, let me get a trail established and then I'll be back with you in a bit. Yeah. Come on. Well, I'd say we got a pretty good start on a nice path through here. Just start making a fence and going all the way around. Yeah, basically I'm just going along with the chainsaw and... Okay, can't have that tree. And ooh, but I can have that one. Okay. So that one can go. But before I do that, I think I better make this my last tree because both trailers are full. How beautiful is this? I mean, you can't get much old retro than this. Old brush hog with an Oliver 88 with a loader, and I'm quite proud of that. Hopefully when the new farming simulator, what is it, 25, 24, 25 comes out, hopefully we don't have to wait too long for some good mods. Basically I figured I might as well, I don't know what that was about. Might as well make good use of this trailer. I've been putting all the smaller twigs on this one because I figured they're not worth as much, and then the stuff that has more girth I'm putting on the big trailer. Either way, I think I'm going to be logging for a little while. So, yeah. It's not one of my favorite things to do, but at this point in time, I think it's something I have to do to make enough money to do what I want to do, which is build that other barn. Do I got room for one more on here? I think I can squeeze one more on there. Yeah, these are light enough to pick up by hand, all these little ones. I think we better call these a load because things are getting full here. Alright, let's see. I will take the cheap one in first. That's a pretty good sized load. Almost 6 grand. Yeah, I'm quite proud of that little rig. Even the doors open and close. Not a bad little setup. Boy, according to the map, I just barely own this shed. But I think I got a clear established... Oh, hey, we got a problem here. Come on, you can get through there. Oh, apparently I'm not getting back through there. Come on. Yeah, it was quite a struggle getting this done. Come on. Let's see, I think we need one more tree that needs to go by here. Why can't I take out that tree? What, this one? Boy, that must be like right on the borderline. Boy, talk about pushing property boundaries. Oh, there I can have it, but it's going to fall on my tractor. So why can I cut it this way but not the other way? Can I cut it this way? Yeah, this is the kind of fun I've been having. There we go. See, this one's small enough to pick up? Yes, it is. Anyway, I think I got a properly line established. Alright, let me out of here. There we go. Yeah, we got a nice trail and fence through here now. I'll tell you, I was struggling with this hill pretty good. But anyway, here's our borderline. This hill, I damn near flipped the tractor over. That's how steep it is. You gotta be really careful. Yeah, I almost rolled her. Pretty steep up through here. The nice thing about it, though, the trees fell the way I wanted them to, which was nice. I'm not even going to attempt to pull them out of here. I'll get them from the other way. I just wanted a clear, established property line here. And I got it with the fence here and the brush hog on a trail. You're not going to let me through here, are you? Alright, time to do some more tree pushing. This has been working pretty good. Just kind of push them out of the way. Well, it was working. I think I can get through there now. There we go. We're almost out of the woods. Let's see, I think we can dump this off now. I gotta be a little bit careful. I'd like to cut the trees into the road, but then I can't cut them. So I gotta be careful. Once I get it opened up a little bit, well, you know what, I could do it. I didn't plant that field yet. Maybe the smart way to do it would be to get over here and do it. Maybe start clearing out this way first. Or maybe I should clean out this messy area here first. I think I'll do that, work my way up the hill here. So technically I don't own this little plot here. But I'm still gonna park my brush hog here. Yeah, I think I'll start here opening this up. A lot of smaller trees here. You know what? I think it's time for some upgrades here. Don't get me wrong, I love that little planter, but man, that's going to take forever to do that field. I think it's time to... I'm sure we can get a little bit bigger planter here. Or, sorry, cedar. I thought there was like a Russian one that was just a little bit wider. And you can hook to it. Yep, there it is. I'd love to get that one, but that one I can't have until the 1980s. That one doesn't have a year on it, but it looks like something that you would use in the 50s, wouldn't you say? It's just a little bit wider. Ooh, 85 horsepower. Ooh, can I pull that though? And that's just one of them. Yeah, because there is like a little, what is that under? They had like a little hitch thing that you could add two of them. Was it under miscellaneous? I've used this mod a long time ago before, and it wasn't too bad. Where is that hitch thing? There it is, yep. Ooh, boy, that's going to be quite a price though. That's... Yeah, you could pull two at the same time. Well, I've been doing a bunch of logging. I'm making money. That would save a lot of time on planting. I'm going to go for it. If the computer will let me. So we got that toe thingy. Now we just need the two planters. Cedars. Alright, that's saving a little time. The Oliver is struggling a bit to pull it here and there, but she's doing it. I probably should have just bought one, then worked my way up a little bit, you know. But I already have them, so I'm going to stick with it. It's working. Another thing I was worried about is that I thought it was one of those cedars where you can't plant without fertilizer, but as long as you don't put any fertilizer in it, it seems to be planting. So, yeah, this will save a bit of time. Yeah, that's a pretty slick looking rig. I like it. I like it. I like it. Aw, got my pretty new tractor all dirty already. Another thing I noticed this old girl does, she sucks a little bit of fuel too, compared to that old H, but more horsepower, more fuel, so. But otherwise, yeah, she's been a very, very good tractor. Let me make it all pretty and shiny again here. Okay. Do you guys feel buying this is fair? I would like to get just a little bit wider mower. I mean, obviously, I would love to get this, but haybines like that were not available until at least the 1970s. But I would like to get something a little bigger than this little thing. And this looks, it says 1961, but I think we can make a little bit of an exception to the rule. I mean, this looks like something that you could buy in the mid 50s. It's just a little bit wider than what I got, and it's got a hydraulic lift. It's just, I like to make a few upgrades, especially making hay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this too. Bleep bloop it in the comments if you think I'm being unfair, but I don't know. I'm just trying to make a little bit of progress here. I don't know, to be honest, this doesn't feel a whole lot wider than what I was using. And the other one I could go 10 miles an hour. I'm beginning to wonder if it was worth the trade-off here. It's a little easier to control and maneuver around though. So, we'll go with it. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck with sickle mowers until at least when the first haybine come out, mid-70s. I gotta look that up. I don't think, I know they didn't come out till at least the 70s. I'm almost certain of it. As I remember my grandparents, they thought that was so cool when they first did get a haybine. Haybine made. Ah, okay. New Holland. So, if we waited until 65, I think we could get that other haybine. Let me write that in my notes. Okay, we gotta wait until at least 1964 before we can get our haybine. Here's the first combine sickle mower and conditioner. Yeah. Okay. Just so we got something to go off of. So we're stuck with just plain sickle bines until 64. Let's see. I'm also noticing there's different versions of mods too. I'm thinking this is a better version of the WD-45. It costs a little bit more, but my ass is not falling through the seat. And the headlights work on this model, and I think it sounds a little better too. I'm just kind of driving around and playing with it. I think it's a little more detailed too. So I think whoops, we gotta make sure I get this one out of the sell point though. So I think I'm gonna try this WD-45 out. Oops. shut it off. Save the fuel. Save the fuel. Is this in the? It looks like it's in the. Come on, where's the trigger? There it is. I'm not going to cheat any money back in because I did use it. There. Yeah, I think this mod will work a little better. It looks a little nicer too. It also has the option to have a wide front, but I'm gonna go with the narrow front, I think. Okay. Why must you do this to me? Is there not an adjustment for that? Yeah, it's like it's lowering the... No, I wished I would have kept my H. Well, I'm obviously not fluffing hay with this. Always got these little problems. Well, does it at least work on the sickle mower yet? Okay, I think we're okay with the sickle mower. Okay. Just doesn't like the hay tedder. Alright. So that'll just be for cutting and baling hay, I guess. Yeah, it does not like that tedder at all. I'm thinking because the 3-point goes a little too low on it. Okay, well. How's the new Oliver like the tedder? Let's try that. Yeah, that's the only problem with using mods that I haven't really tested before. So far, I've been loving this Oliver. I haven't noticed any issues with it. Lots of power, very snappy and responsive. Alright, are you going to play nice? Okay, that's all I need, just something. Hey, I'm missing hay. Alright, this works. That's all we need. Boy, you know that old Alice, I didn't notice it at first, but that old Alice has got a pretty good bark to her. So I would like to apologize for the volume levels earlier when I was testing it. But yeah, that Alice barks almost as loud as that baler. So I turned down the volume a little bit before I recorded this. I would say this version of the WD-45 is a little bit better, quite a bit better actually, than the other version. The only thing it doesn't like is my hay tedder. The baler, it seems to work a lot better. It even feels like you can like turn sharper with it. You know, I'm just doing this as a demonstration. You know, like, you know, I can turn sharper without it hitting the. It just it seems like it's a little more responsive. So yeah, I would say this is definitely a better version of the WD-45. We're rocking and a rolling. Well, I don't know if we're rocking, but we're definitely rolling. So, yeah. Looks pretty nice. I like it. Eh. Well, started washing and going through my equipment. I really see no reason to keep this stuff anymore. I already got a little bit wider sickle mower and bigger planters, and with them two, even the Farm LB is more or less kind of useless, so I think I'm going to sell that stuff. The only thing I don't like is we're getting a little more green and orange than I like, and a little less red. I shouldn't complain. The Alice Chalmers was a good tractor. My grandparents on my mother's side had all Alice Chalmers. The only thing I don't like about, well, it's kind of a like and a hate, was the Alice Chalmers had that silly hand clutch. I was going to try to show it here, but I'm kind of stuck there. It had the hand clutch here on the side. The nice thing about the hand clutch was it did give you live power. You know, you could stop it while the PTO was still going, but what I didn't like about it was over time that clutch got old and worn out, and if you forgot to take it out of gear, it would just kind of wander off on its own. Matter of fact, my grandmother, that's how she got badly hurt. She got run over a little bit that time, and luckily it didn't kill her, but yeah, it hurt my grandma pretty bad. So you got to be careful with them old tractors, especially the Alice Chalmers with that silly hand clutch. You got to make sure you take it out of gear before you get off of it, because if that vibrates enough, that clutch will just kind of boop, and away it goes. Also, my neighbor, he had, I don't think he had the, did he have an 88? I think he did have an 88, but he didn't have the Super 88. He just had the regular 88. Yeah, he liked his Olivers. So, yeah, it's kind of a nice mix we got going on here. A little bit of vintage stuff. These, I don't even know what these are, but but they work. So, alrighty, enough yapping. Let's do some selling. Houston, do we have another problem here? This thing is being weird too. But it worked before. Every once in a while I've been coming across problems here. Alright, is it the pallet itself? I've heard there were problems with this mod, but I never had problems with it before, but now that I got problems, yeah, why can't I? That should just fill. Okay, let me figure this mess out. Well, I don't know what's going on with this mod. It worked before, or I downloaded a different version of it, or I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden this is not working anymore. I can't fill it. It's just being weird. So I don't know what's going on. I was going to use this one in its place, but it's a bit narrower. But I did find another one. I found this John Deere. The year is 1970, but with all the problems I'm having, I'm going to start making some exception to the rules, because this game is starting to tick me off. It's like nothing wants to work anymore. So we're going to go with that one. I already sold the other one because it's just not working anymore. I don't know why. So that's okay. The John Deere green will match my Oliver. I prefer red, but if we gotta go green, then I guess we gotta go green. Alright, I do have the loader at home to lift these, but we're gonna pretend that there's a skid steer here at the dealership, because I am not getting tired of fighting with this game. So we're gonna load it this way. But when I get home, I'll use the loader, I promise. And I'm not driving the tractor and loader all the way over here just for a couple bags of lime. Alright. I just want to get some work done without these conflicts. That's all I ask. Hey, that says refill. Funny deal. Alright. Can we get some work done, please, without errors? There, that's more like it. Got rid of that pallet of lime. Boy, there wasn't very much left there, was there? Good thing I brought a couple more bags. With all these errors and problems, I'm going to do my best to press on. Fix whatever I can, do what I can. I'll make it work, one way or another. Now, is this one going to work? I mean, it worked, but it was being weird. I don't know what happened to that mod, but... that's more like it. Okay, we're back in business again. Until the next error shows up. Alright, no more screwing around. Another thing I just picked up, I tested it. It seems to work just fine. I want to get a little bit of width on plowing. This connects to the Oliver very nicely. It looks really good. Let's see, I should show you what I bought. Again, another little exception to the rule, but I don't care. According to this, it's not available until 1988, but they had chisel plows like this back in the day. Another thing, it says it takes 130 horsepower, but I already tried it. The Oliver seems to pull it just fine, so I'm gonna go with it. I want to get something done around here. I'll tell you what I do. If I'm breaking new ground, I'll use the regular plow, but when it's just doing stuff like this, I think I'm just gonna go with it. There. I just wanted a little more width, just a little. So this looks reasonable. You know, a tractor like this would have no problem pulling a cultivator like this. But what's nice about this, technically it is a cultivator, but it also, the game reads it as it being plowed, so I don't have to worry about weeds. So I'm gonna go with it. This game has been ticking me off enough, so I'm gonna start making some exceptions to rules here, because, you know, I want to get something done, for crying out loud. I don't mind a little hard work, but the way the game's been acting lately, it's just... it's putting me in a mood. Let's give it that. So, alrighty, let's get some plowing done. Yeah, that looks really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That looks just right. Looks beautiful. Prefer it if it's red, but if we got to get green stuff to get things done, well, then I'll use green. We'll get there. And just like that, it's been another few months, another successful year. Well, I wouldn't call it a successful year with all the game glitches we have, but I think I got them worked out. Cows are fed, cows are staying healthy. Let's see. Yeah, I did my usual. Got the oats field plowed, ready, dissed. All it needs is planting in the spring. Hay as usual. You already know the new equipment we got. That's all been washed, ready for spring. Yeah, so far this game seems to be behaving itself. Like I say, other than we just don't have a counter for the year anymore, but we can just do it manually. We just remember each episode is a year. Cows are really doing well. We're getting anywhere from a $5,000 to a $7,000 milk check. Took the oats in December. I'm just giving you a quick rundown here. With that money, sometime fairly soon. I'd like to do it pretty soon, within the next couple years, I think. I want to put the new barn up here. I got big plans for a nice new big barn here. But for that barn to fit, and plus it's a bigger barn, we're going to have more cows, we're going to need more land. So I'm thinking I got 70 grand to play with to end this episode. Let's see what that land is worth here. Needs some lime, I think. I'll let it update here. Oh, it doesn't need lime. Oh, good. It got limed for us already. Definitely going to have to pick some rock. Fertilizer. I don't think there's anything planted on it. Oh, it's cultivated already. That's nice. I don't have to plow it or anything. So just lime and fertilizer and pick rock. Boy, that's a pretty good sized field too. But I gotta have it in order to build the barn in here. So I think that's the next step. Go ahead and buy that for 50 grand. There, now we own that little piece of land. And keep making some money, and hopefully I can afford that bigger barn here pretty soon. Well, I am sure this episode is getting really long. I just know it is, with all the monkeying around I had to do to get everything to work. But at least I didn't lose it. Boy, I was getting worried I was going to have to end another game. But I'm going to try my darndest to see this game fully through. So, because it's just, I'm enjoying this too much. So, anyway, it is 1955. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.